Um, we're getting better and better at realizing which areas of the game and uh, which times of the game where we have to be the most consistent. Each game we go into, it's we learn a different way of piecing together 40 minutes. So that's what we're getting better at each game, I could say.
What do you think went wrong there the other night when you all went up kind of big late? I think you had the 11-point lead, and then they kind of fought their way back into it.
Part of me says fouls, and then part of me says, being more patient, on defense and offense. When we make teams work it down to the last 10 seconds of the clock, it's a really good advantage for us because, if we stay solid and finish the play, then, we can get it going on the other side, on the other end, and then on the back end, the team is working to get back into the game like they were the other night. So we're just making them work harder the more we are patient on offense.
Coach Mack has talked about how you guys need to become more tougher physically and mentally. Do you view this five-game stretch and overcoming some difficult spots in games as a sign that that's progressing?
Yeah, definitely. We have to take things game by game, but each time we're faced with I feel like we're faced with a tough challenge of probably adversity with another team, where we hold ourselves to a higher standard because when we do click completely as a group, we can beat any team by a wide margin. But shoot, we just have to keep it going. That's all I can say about it.
You faced a team that they've had recently, and Kerry, Banks, and now, how does Sims compare to what he does with his strengths are?
Sims, for the bigs that we've played recently, the game runs through them on offense for their team, and we've done I would say we've done a good job of containing them each game. In this game, Clemson like to run it through their big man, but he's a lot more versatile than recent bigs that we've played against. Not just back to the basket. He's a driver. He's a shot faker. He's a good shooter. So we got to do a good job, just like we have in these past few games. It's helped us, get wins.
Pretty good passer too, isn't he? Pretty good passer too, isn't he?
Yeah, really good passer. Done a lot of film on him and their team as a whole. So we just have to do a good job.
Stephen, what do you think you guys have learned down the stretch of games? Last year, obviously, that was a huge struggle. During this 5-game winning streak, you'd probably lose 4 of those games a year ago. You guys are finding a way to win those games now.
Yeah, we're just learning how to attack certain defenses and attack certain defenses' weaknesses, in fact. And I feel like we've done a good job at that the most when we do get a stop on our defense.
Stephen, are there any specific parts of your game that have improved from last year that you are comfortable with and pleased with, and what things you feel you still want to improve on as the season progresses?
Just like you said, just being more comfortable out there. I feel like that's helped me a lot, with my confidence and everything, especially on offense. And then on defense, I've always wanted to improve on defense because ever since I came into college, that was kind of an area where I lacked at and kept me off the floor. So each game, I'm trying to get better in some area on defense, even if it doesn't go my way. I come back the next game looking to improve in those areas.
Chris said you were a little under the weather in some of those games last week. Are you feeling better Are you feeling better now? And just how would you rate your play lately?
I would say for about 2 weeks straight, I had a cold, and I don't know. I would call it fever or whatever, but I just kept pushing. It's something you deal with in life and sports. So once I get past this, I should be back to the level that we all know I can play at, level I know I could play at, the level the coaching staff knows, and my teammates, and then you know, we can just keep the ball rolling for each other.
Even at your position, now that Malik has really started to play well, how much is that a benefit for you guys to have two like that?
I go back to you know, he really helps us, especially on defense, like, you know, shutting down bigs, and you know, I follow right there with him, and you know, each time we play another team, his contribution helps us win, and you know, we're most thankful for that. But I feel like with us two, me, you know, my offensive strengths, his offensive and defensive strengths, you know, we're able to contain bigs and then go at him on the other end.
How much do you guys push each other in practice?
We push each other a lot, especially with Aiden, and we help each other get better every day. So.
How would you assess Aiden's improvement? You play against him in practice. And
Right. He's made a great improvement. You know, he has great dexterity. He picks up on things really well and quick, and he's been a very huge, you know, contribution to our team because, you know, a game like tomorrow where we may or may not have Malik, you know, Aiden, he's always going to be ready to play. So.
He's played all these close games lately. Does it get any easier? I mean, is there more of a confidence factor to have been here before, or with the tight games like that?
It's a confidence factor, you know. We try to challenge each other to see what we're made of. That's what we say to each other every time there's a close game. And also just a extra hunger, because every time we've seen, you know, a close game, condensed game like that, you know, we not only we could just like see where we can improve at, but I would want to say that we use those times, and each time we're faced like that to you know, really see what we're made of.
8 games into the ACC play, you guys are sitting at the top of Florida State. Do you keep an eye on the standings at all? Does that motivate you guys?
It definitely motivates us, and we won't try to pay too much attention to it, because, you know, we have another game right in front of us that we have to worry about, and each ACC game goes pretty fast, and or it comes pretty fast. Just like we have about 2 days in between each game, 2 or 3 days, and you know, that's what we try to focus on.
Do you feel like you kind of expected to be in this position this much into the season?
Yeah, and we expect even more for ourselves, so we're not going to change our mindset.
Anything else for Stephen? Great, thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
No problem.